Hey Virgo, it's Jackie from Sacred Journeys. How's it going? Yeah, I just want to say thank you for everybody that's been liking and subscribing. That's super cool. So I just want to thank you for that. And thanks for requesting personal readings. That's super fun for me. So anyway, so here we go. We're going to take a look at your coming week, the 17th to the 21st of April, Virgo. So let's see what the cards I want to show you. They want to tell you something, I'm sure, something really cool. Let's see what that you guys. Oh, okay. Whoa. Okay. Well, ask and you shall receive, right? Okay. The first card that jumped out is the Nine of Fire, Virgo. So it's talking about holding your ground. Um, you have been going through the ringer, it feels like, but really you just like you're in a place where you know what you want. You've done a lot of work to get where you want, and you know what you want. You're not going to let anyone push you around anymore. It feels like that's the energy I feel. Like you're in a place where you are solid. You know what it is that you are doing. You know what you want. And you've fought hard to get to this place. And right now, you're not going to let anybody push you around in a way where you're just holding your own. It just feels like that. You're holding your own. So, yeah, that feels really good. You're in a strong place coming in this week. And so there, and wow, interesting. So this is interesting, Virgo. So you are coming in a strong place. And the second card is the Six of Water, followed by the Ace of Water. So there's two water cards coming in right behind this. So that makes me feel like you're going to be meeting some people, Virgo, who might remind you of old times. And it might also be a way for you to prove yourself to the energies around you that you have chosen better things. You're not going to go back into old patterns. You're holding your own now. You're not going to go back. You're going to meet someone new, and this new person or the energy may actually. I feel like it's a test of where you are now. Does that make sense? Because this new person is going to remind you of an old relationship. So it's a testing of your strength, if you will. Like, are you going to be re-triggered? Are you going to fall back into an old pattern of behavior or relating? Are you going to go back to an old type of relationship that doesn't work for you? It never did work for you, and you had to fight your way out of it to prove to yourself that that's not what you desire, or it's not who you are, and that's not what you want. So this feels like this is going to be really a time for you to show up in your new way. I think that makes sense to at least a couple of you, especially if this is a karmic relationship. It may be a different person, but it's the same energy, if you know what I'm saying. So you've done a lot of work, seems like. You've done a lot of work. You've come a long way. So it's time to stand firm in who you are now, especially when this old familiar energy comes into your reality this week. Make sure you choose you and don't allow yourself to get sucked back into an old pattern. Wow, that feels really intense. It feels really intense. And maybe it's a karmic relationship. It could be around your children. It could be a new opportunity, but it feels like there's going to be a new person, a new energy that's reminding you of something very old. And it could also be of another lifetime if you're willing to go there. Sometimes it's someone that feels so familiar that you're drawn to them like a magnet. But it's a test. It's a karmic kind of relationship. And it's like, oh, it's something to be looked at. And it's a test in how you're going to show up this round, really. It's this round of interacting with this type of energy. Wow, so this is going to be a good week, Virgo. Let's see what the other angel cards have for you, okay? This is a daily oracle. Whoa, okay, you have one jumping out already. A new partner. You can't make this stuff up, right? It's just awesome. A new partner is coming your way. And that's good news, Virgo. That's awesome news. Make sure, though, that you hold your ground, that you show up as your new, powerful, empowered, divine self, right? Don't let anybody take you through the ringer anymore. If that's what the pattern was in the past, you're not going there anymore. So let's read this. New partner. A chance meeting is no mistake. It is divinely orchestrated and, oh my gosh, I can't even read this, and a catalyst to set the wheels in motion for the fruition of your prayers. Okay, so you have been praying for a new partner. All right. So pay careful attention to the new people we send into your life. You will recognize them by your sense of familiarity, your comfort, and your safety. Okay, so that is really important though. You're going to recognize them, how they affect you, your energy body, your spirit body. You're going to feel a automatic magnetic pull towards them. But I feel like there's a real deep, it's a caution. Make sure that just because it's someone that you feel is your soulmate, you feel like, oh my God, this is my partner. I can tell, I know it. Make sure that you don't resort back to old patterns where you're being manipulated or taken advantage of or mistreated or disrespected or dishonored in any way. Okay? Please, Virgo, make sure that you show up in your highest self, demanding, demanding demanding respect because you have fought hard to get to where you are now. So I'm telling you, don't, don't, don't ignore any red flags just because he or she feels familiar. Make sure you hold your ground because you worked hard to get there. But I'm excited for you. I don't mean to sound so like, but karmic relationships, they are intense. And I want you to have a beautiful, intense relationship with someone who loves you and honors you. And they're going to reflect back to you how you honor yourself. So keep that in mind. All right. Peace out, my friends. I will talk to you soon.